All right, should be live here in just a second. Damn, we have no likes since before I've even started. Damn. Make sure you guys drop likes to help the stream out, get some people in here. We're down 3-0 already. Pirates up 3. I'm not really sure what Flaherty's doing, but hopefully he decides to start pitching soon. This is a team that scored like 6 runs in like all 3 of their last games, but all right. Not really sure what we're doing. Well, hopefully that was all. What's up, Tesla? What's up, Gibbs? Make sure we're dropping likes, helping the stream out. I see no one's left a like so far for the stream, so make sure you do so. All of you are gay until you do so. That's the reality of the thing. What's up, Allison? Meadows, damn. We're going to go 1-2-3-2 in response here. Not one of these dudes is hitting Skenes. I don't even know if one of these dudes... we might see an immaculate inning here. Sweeney won't even swing. He's just going to stand there looking at him for 3 pitches. Like, dang, dude. I guess none of them are going to swing the bat. All right, 0-1. I mean, not really. Pirates don't have a bullpen. Once Skenes is out of the game, it's pretty fair open. Unless we just give up like 6 or 7 runs, then it's probably over. Hey, look at that. That'll be a double for Parker Meadows to lead off the first or the third. You guys started at 6:40. Nice. For sure, Allison. Yeah, he probably made a bad play on the ball, I'm guessing. Here's Veerling. Probably read it bad, took a bad route. Ball 1. It happens. Probably want to field those, though. 1-1. Do. Base hit could get us a run here, though. Real good speed at second with Meadows. Fouled away, it's 1-2. What's up, Lions? Fouled off, though. It'll remain, or it's 1-2 now. Batter took time. Hey, look at that. An infield single for Matt Veerling. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Trey Sweeney. He should just bunt the ball. I know that sounds crazy. But, like, we got really good speed at first and second right now. I'm pretty sure we could double bunt them into second and third right here. Especially because they're not going to, like, they're going to move the shortstop up the middle. And they're going to move the third baseman away from the line. You put that bunt down right up that third base line, that might actually get Sweeney at first. Again, a bunt should be the play here. Just fucking pops out. Useless at bat. Hey, that's pretty good. 7, not bad, not bad. Make sure you guys drop some likes, help the stream out, get some people in here early on. A little bit of a late start, so we could use the help right away. Top of the order here is Colt Keith. Don't know why He didn't try to bunt it there. No, Cleveland tied it against you guys. I seen y'all were up, so. You got to work tomorrow 4 to 8 because your boss put me on a 12 to. Dang. Well, good luck at work. 1-0 Keith. Come on, Keith. Little base hit here. Maybe driving a run. Little bit of pushback would be nice. 2-0. Nah, swinging strike one. 2-1 to Keith. Am I crazy? Or is his splitter like 8 miles an hour slower than usual? Does he not throw his splitter 100 miles an hour usually? No, that's not a double play. They got the runner at second, though. First and third, 2 out. Now he's hitting 93. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Gleyber Torres is up. There's a mound visit. They're going to do a little chit-chat about how to handle Gleyber coming up, who's been pretty white-hot lately. Wonder if they're talking about walking him to go after Green, who's been a little easier to deal with. Fucked in. I hate chords, dude. They're so gay. Now I have to make sure it doesn't sound like shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're up at 10 light. That's pretty good. We're up double digits. All right. See if Torres can pick up a big hit here. Maybe get a run in. What's up, Eric? Come on, single. Right field. Giving it to you. Damn, that would have been the pitch to do it, too. Strike one. Watches it go by. Ball one. Ball in the dirt. Be nice. We need somebody to get our offense going. Swinging strike two. A 1-2. Seems like the plan is to just throw him by Gleyber here and then probably try to get by on a changeup or a splitter. Another fastball. It'll be 2-2. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing nothing. Just be nice to pick up a run here to at least get one back. Not waste a leadoff double. Ball three's in the dirt. Don't know why Veerling isn't at second base. Or Keith isn't, sorry. 3-2. And he strikes out. Cruz, Hayes, and Sawinski. Bottom of the third. Hopefully the Tigers can get some outs. Not give up more runs. Yeah, I'm still not really sure why the hell Trey Sweeney didn't try to bunt the runner over. Not like he can hit the ball. I don't think he's had a hit since he had that 9-game hitting streak or whatever it was. Like, I'm not even trying to be silly. I don't know if he's had a base hit since then. I don't think so. Should just let him bunt it there. He might have got on. There was no one at third base. The bunt would have fucked everybody up. Cruz, Hayes, and Sawinski. Let's hope for a quick inning here. Yeah, just been stalling out. Cool, or I don't care. Nice. I guess, I suppose. I don't care about the play-by-play of your game, to be honest. Yeah, I guess. He wasn't really doing anything before he got hurt, so I don't really know what that'll do for the team. Just personally, in my opinion, there is nothing funnier to me on earth than watching Tigers fans panic every game where we don't win by 1,000,000 points. Had nothing to do with Carp being in the lineup. He got out 90% of the time this year, and especially the last month. He got like one hit. Cruz grounds out, one away. Here's Hayes. You want to hear something? Going into yesterday, here were all of the World Series contenders' records in their last 10 games. Tigers 4-6, Astros 4-6, Yankees 5-5, Mets 4-6, Dodgers 2-8, and the Phillies are 5-5. We were one of the only teams on that list that won yesterday. So do with that what you will. The Dodgers are, I believe, now 1-9 in their last 10 games. So 2-1. Do you think Dodgers fans are panicking like we are? Not me. We're 20 games over 500. The closest team in our division is like 49-50. It's also the bottom of the third. I don't really know what we're panicking about. Throw a goddamn strike, you fucking loser, Jack. Jesus Christ, dude. What are you afraid of a 400 fucking OPS right now? Throw it across the plate. Holy shit. What's this? What's he trying to do? Get all these whiffs, dude. It's all he's after. He's just trying to get a bunch of whiffs. And I don't know what he's doing. It's just throw it in the strike zone, dude. Come on. Fucking loser. Oh, then the defense doesn't do anything. Oh, great. Yeah, we should pull him out today. I'm not sure why he's still pitching at this point. Here's Sawinski. Long inning ahead. Yeah, they called somebody up, I think. I don't know. Troy Melton? I don't know who that is. What is that? Another foul? 0-2? He should just be spamming his knuckle curve. That looks like it's got some good bite to it tonight. Yeah, he looks like he's got good numbers down in AAA. I don't know. Sounds like he's having a good year, so might be helpful. We could use some help. Hopefully, he can pitch. Mm. Come on, holy shit! What's up, dirt bike? Yeah, he's a starter. Yeah, I believe I said that. Hey, there we go. They get Sawinski 2 away. Nice pitch. That was a really wicked slider. That really came back. Holy shit, dude. That was a very good slider. I wish his slider always moved like that. Because that batter thought that was going to be a ball and it ripped back across. Oh, that was nice. He backdoored the shit out of him. That was a wicked pitch. Ball one. Guess he doesn't have control of the knuckle curve today. He can't seem to get it to dance across the bottom. It just keeps missing lower and lower. About as good as he usually is against most teams. I don't know. He's got 2 strikeouts. Giving up 2 hits. No walks, so that's good. Tigers' offense hasn't been great though lately, though, so I'm not really sure if that means much. 1-1. We've scored 0, 1, and 2 runs in each game since the All-Star break. We're accelerating at a very modest pace here offensively. We should score at least 3 runs today, so this is probably going to be a tie. 3-1. Or 2-1, rather. Now it'll be 2-2 on this next pitch. Or a fly out. No, that's ball 3. Quit throwing the knuckle curve. Holy shit, dude. You can't throw it for a strike. Just throw shit you can control. What the hell? We're about to walk the 8-hitter, dog. With a 100 average. Throw him strikes. Holy shit. And he walked him. Get this fucking bum off the mound. Here's Kiner Falafa. He's about to load the bases, isn't he? Again. No, Flaherty's usually good. Or at least solid. You get a quality start anyway out of him most part. This is a pretty bad start. He refuses to throw strikes. He must think it's illegal. He's thrown 30 balls. Out of 74 pitches, 30 of them for balls. That's really bad. 1-1. And he's only walked 3 guys, so that means everybody's getting like 2, 3 ball counts, which is really bad. 2 on, 2 out. Hopefully the Tigers can get it out here and Flaherty doesn't give up more fucking runs. Called strike 2. Come on, get a strikeout now, end the inning. Let's go. See, now he's going to just throw 2 wild-ass pitches here that barely fucking are even... Oh, no, that was a really good pitch. Fouled off, it'll be 1-2. That was actually a pretty good pitch. Sucks it got fouled off. It's the 3rd inning. And theoretically, he's only given up 3 runs. If your team can't come back down 3 runs, it's pitching is not why you lost that game. You know what I mean? And that'll be a pop out. We'll go to the top of the 4th. That's my humble opinion. Well, yeah, fucking Flaherty's at 80 pitches, dude. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be done quick tonight. He's at 80 pitches already. That's the actual issue is he can't throw strikes tonight. 3 runs in a start really isn't that bad, especially because it's usually that's all he gives up. And if he would have made it 6 innings tonight, that wouldn't have been. This is a good start, regardless of how it looks. I don't know. It's an interesting thing because again, 3 runs is not anything. Shouldn't be anything to overcome. We've just sucked a bag of dicks at hitting the ball since the All-Star break. Prior to the All-Star break, everything was pretty good. We didn't lose any of them Mariners series because we couldn't hit and score runs. Again, Dirtbike, it wasn't our offense that lost us those series against you guys. It was specifically the 9th inning against you guys. What's crazy is like the Rangers could we just dominated bullpen wise against the Rangers. Like they scored 2 runs, 4 runs, and 1 run. No, did we shut them out yesterday? No, I don't even think they scored yesterday. Oh, they got 1, I think. 2-1. That's right. So our bullpen came all the way back to life, which was strange because it sucked. And now we can't hit. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Yeah, it was just a bad run for him, just a bad series. It happens though. It's not like all the good teams are playing like shit right now. Every single one of them. Like if you look at a good team, they're probably playing poorly. Like the Dodgers lost 6 games in a row basically to the Brewers. That shit's hilarious. They can't score off the Brewers, dude. If you look at the Tigers and the fucking Dodgers games, they're like almost identical in that neither team can score runs anymore. Yeah, it's a swoon. Every good team just shits their pants because bad teams suddenly realize, not like bad teams, teams realize they're like 3 games under 500, so they go ballistic for the month of July in late June. Late June and July is the like sub 500 but still alive teams going ballistic. And then they tucker out because they had to play ballistic way too early. And teams like Detroit, Dodgers, Astros, Yankees can kind of play it cool until about August. Riley Green strikes out in the fastest at bat in the West. I don't even think he had 3 pitches. I don't even know how that's possible. How'd he strike out on 2 pitches? It was 1-1 just a second ago. How's that even doable? I know Skenes is good, but oh no, it was just 3 fast pitches. Damn, Riley. I think all Riley's done since the All-Star break is struck out. He probably should have did the home run derby. He was talking about some shit like how he didn't want to do the home run derby to mess up his swing. It's like something messed it up anyway. He should have just did the derby. By the way, it's 0-1. Can't be much worse than it is now. By the way, called strike 2. Not really. He's got like 20 plus doubles too. And a bunch of singles. He just strikes out when he gets out. He's also got like a 280 average. So if that were the case, his average would be a lot lower. He's just he either gets a hit or he strikes out. It's a very odd hitter, but oh well. He came from the era of baseball where they were teaching guys it's better to strike out than not put the ball in play. Like there was an era of baseball where they believed that, and I believe that to some degree as well, that it's better if you're gonna get out, you might as well just strike out because you can't really fuck anything up with that with guys on. Hey, Torque gets a base hit. There we go. Nice job by Spending T. 1 on, 1 out. Here's McKinstry. So I don't know. So and Green definitely came from that era where it was all about launch angle and blasting the ball for extra bases rather than strike. It's either strike out or hit it deep. Hit it 118, hit it 110 off the bat every time or strike out. Eliminate the double play op. Swing and strike 1. And I tend to agree with that kind of view on hitting. Mainly because I was hitting like that when I was a little kid really early on. Quite literally, one of the things I thought a lot about. Ah, damn, that's a fly out. 2 down. Here's Dingler. One of the things I used to always think about was what would be the best angle to hit the ball, so that way I could induce like a fly out or a fly ball, so that way I could hit a home run a lot easier. And I would constantly just be like, all right, if my bat hits it here, it'll level out there. And that's just something I thought about when I was like 10. I was like, all right, how can I hit home runs much easier? Kind of uppercut at the ball. And I think everybody thinks like that. And then they tell you, no, you have to have a nice level swing and hit line drives. And it's like, fuck that. Even though that's a good way to do it. I mean, I think that's the way they teach it again. I think they went away from all the launch angle shit now because of the shift being banned. And again, that kind of teaching of hitting like that was a direct result of the MLB shift. It would completely ruin fucking hitting developing for a couple years. Really, for like a decade almost. Because again, why put the ball on the ground when it will be fielded because of the shifting? Dylan Dingler gets hit by the pitch, 2 on, 2 out. Here's Parker Meadows. Maybe he can have another double. Maybe a 3-run homer, tie it up. Meadows is starting to heat up. Never know. I've seen Meadows do some crazy things with that bat. Get revenge his brother for the Pirates. The Meadows family revenge game. We're all seated and waiting. Yeah, they fuck up and think it's batting practice because they think it's Austin and they throw him a meatball and he crushes it. They're like, what the fuck just happened? Why'd they do that? Skenes goes, I thought it was Austin. It's like, you weren't even on the team. My bad. Ball 1. Swing and strike 1. 1-1 to Meadows. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 4th. Tigers trying to get something going here run-wise. They've had a couple guys on every inning now for the past couple innings. They just can't seem to play them. Their usual issue the last week. Swing and strike 2. Batter calls the time. Yeah, our biggest issue is that like he just throws harder than most of our guys can hit. It's just, so we kind of just need someone to just get a miracle base hit here. Why not Parker? Ball 2. I almost just hope a double balk happens, like he balks twice in a row, so we score via that. I'll take that. That's cool by me. I'll take a crazy error play right here. I don't care. I'm not proud. Damn, he struck out on a pitch way out of the zone. Bottom of the 4th. Real Pirates. Damn, he might be able to pitch long enough to where we go right to Bednar after this and we're fucked. Well, I figured we win 2 of the 3 games in this series because I completely forgot we had Paul Skenes in game 1. So, we'll probably lose this first game. Much to be expected. Again, it really just depends on when the bullpen comes in. Because really, like, if we don't get Bednar, we're probably going to score some runs off that bullpen as soon as this dickhead leaves the game. What's he at? Oh, Enz is in the game now, thank God. Skenes is at 54 through 4. He's got about 2-3 innings left. We can really actually get him to work, and then maybe we can score in the 8th or 9th. Yeah, it's fucking Skenes though. We gave up 3 runs to a team that never scores points for him. So it's pretty bad. They usually only lose Skenes games like 1-0, so it's we could be fucked. Yeah, I don't know. Flaherty's given us what most of his starts have been quality starts if he makes his 6 innings, but he usually goes about 5. I don't know. This start he couldn't throw strikes, but if he had made it 6 innings of basically this like the same he did in the third, would have been a quality start. I don't know. 3 runs ain't shit. If we lose this game 3-0, is it Jack Flaherty's fault? You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess we should just cut him and just not have a pitcher. That works. Who will we replace him with? Do you have an immediate answer, or do we have to go give up a bunch of prospects? You got 6. Hmm. Yeah, I guess send him to the minors. We're paying him $20 million this year, but yeah, it's a good idea. I suppose send him to the minors. I don't care about your betting, CJ. It sucks that you lose money, though. Literally, he just threw way too many balls. I don't know. He gives up he had like 2 bad starts, and that jacked the ERA up. But like, really, he goes about 6 innings every start, gives up about 3 runs. I don't know what you guys are tripping about. That's a 4 ERA, by the way. Just to remind you guys of what a 4 ERA is. 6 is a quality start. And does not mean 4 runs. He averages almost a quality start every time he goes out. It's not a big deal. That'll be a pop out, 1 away. He had like 2 very bad starts, and the rest of them in about 3 runs a start. That'll get your ERA up there. I'm telling you. He had some stinkers, though, I will say. No, what Jack needs to do is, I think Flaherty's also playing through injuries. Because we're down like 3 starting pitchers right now. I think Flaherty is playing through injury. But I don't think he'll be able to continue that. I think he's about to go on the disabled list for 10. I think his back's fucked up, and he's been playing through it. Nice, base hit. That's crazy, you know? They have 50 guys playing right up the middle, and it still went right up the middle. It's almost like the shift does nothing. Anyway, McCutcheon's on. Here's Reynolds. Let me guess, base hit right field because there's no one at second base. I hope the MLB steps in and finds the Tigers a couple $100 million for still shifting. We gave up, I believe we gave up all of 6 runs to the Rangers since during in that series. All right. Yeah, season's over, Listras. We're the only team in baseball struggling right now. I'm not sure what we're going to do. My favorite thing in the world is watching people have meltdowns because we played bad for 6 games in a row. It's genuinely a very funny thing. You know, I checked in on how Dodgers fans are. Do you know not a single one of them give a fuck about their losing streak? They're 1-9 in their last 10, and they're basically still talking about how they're going to the World Series. Like, talk to a Dodgers fan. They're literally like, yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes you lose. Can't win them all. And I have no idea how they, as a fan base, can handle losing better than a Tigers fan whose team was dog shit from 17 really, from 2017 to 2024 in August. Don't know how the fuck a Dodgers fan who hasn't probably seen a bad streak of baseball like this in 5 to 6 years, maybe even in a decade, is able to handle a small losing slump better than a Tigers fan when our team Last year, we lost like 15 games in a row at like 2 separate intervals. Yeah, for the last, you mean during their slump? Yeah, they played very bad baseball during their 6-game losing streak. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like, what special thing are you pointing out about the team during that 6-game losing streak? In one series, they couldn't pitch. In the other series, they couldn't hit. Guess what that is? That's called a slump. Do you think like it's like some novel thing to happen to teams in a season? 2-2. I don't know how our fan base can just not care about Dude, you're a Dodgers fan, right, Landon? Like, you guys don't like losing, but it's like Tigers fans are way tighter about you. Like, you guys know you'll be okay. Like, that's how like confident Dodgers fans are. Ugh. And they caught McCutchen stealing to end the inning. We'll go to the top of the fifth. 3-0 Pirates still lead. Hopefully we can get some runs off Skenes here or something. At least one or something would be cool. Veerling, automatic out, and Keith. So one away to start off the top of the fifth. Veerling and then Keith to bat this inning. Yeah, I don't know. It would worry me if like I don't know. I don't know if it would worry. I guess if we were still losing, it would start to bother me. Um, or if like all the other good teams were playing impeccable baseball right now. But again, man, it's just like this weird time of the year when good teams kind of take their foot off the brake a little bit, and all the bad teams, all the teams that are sub 500, really put their foot on the gas and play like impeccable baseball for like the net from really it starts in about mid June to about end of July, and then those teams shit out. And then the good teams go, all right, now we're going to play good baseball, get hot about mid August, and try to run it to the World Series from there. We're a different kind of team. Like this is fine to play. If we can play 5-5 to mid August, we're good, dude. I don't really mind. No, and there is a difference between whining and criticizing. Like, hey, I wish we could like score, but it's also like trying to put like grand narratives on a team that is 60-40 and been consistently like the best team in baseball all year long. It's a little much because of 6 bad games. Oh, they challenged it? Oh, okay. Yeah, Mo, yeah, because again, a big part of it's from fucking 97-1. Yeah, again, we shouldn't play a breakneck pace for 162 games either. You can kind of when you have a 20 fucking game lead over 500 and what's our division lead 11 games right now? Like you can again not take your foot off the gas, but you don't have to fucking full throttle it down to the floorboard like everyone else is doing right now to get back into the season. To like revive their year. Is he safe or is he going to be out? What do we think? He's out. We're all usually pretty unbiased here. He looks out. And again, listeners, I do share some of your concerns. Like I'm like, all right, hopefully we can kind of get going, but it's been 3 games since the All-Star break. Some teams take a week or so to get going again. I don't know why that is. And we're not hitting, we're just not scoring. And it's, and it would be, again, a little bit different if it wasn't Paul Skenes. Like if we were up against like the pitchers the White Sox got in their series, I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean? Like that would actually be bad. It's like, yeah, why aren't we scoring here? It's like, well, who's the pitcher? Paul Skenes. Oh, yeah, Tigers are broken fundamentally. They need to rehaul the whole team. It's like, well, it's Paul Skenes. Don't care, making excuses. It'd be like it'd be like assessing your offense versus Tarik Skubal. You'd be like, You know what I mean? It's like, that's not a very fair team to assess against. Oh, Pittsburgh lost the challenge? Yeah, I was going to say, okay. Yeah, Twins should be a bounce back series for you guys. The Brewers are an unfair team to play right now because nobody can hit off their fucking demon mode pitching that's going on right now. The Brewers are scoring like 3 runs a game during their winning streak, and they've given up like 4 runs total across 41 games. I don't even know how it's possible. They're just shitting on people. It's very funny. So it was upheld the out. So it'll be Veerling, automatic out, Sweeney, and Keith. We scored runs the last few games, but our pitching the last. Oh, you got that now. The pitching's blowing out. That is rough. So you guys are going through that, Landon. Yeah, one good team to another. I can relate. My team's been going through some shit too. One series we couldn't pitch. One series we couldn't hit. This series, we'll see. Hopefully we're back into money soon. But we got Paul Skenes, so it's kind of bullshit. 0-2 on Matty V. Found a way to remain 0-2. Yep. There will be slumps 100%. Yeah, we just had small slump unlike last year, which the playoff or previous didn't. Yeah, as long as this is a playoff team, I don't really care what happens. And plus, like, if we win the division this year, I'm gonna be fucking stoked. By the way, I did not expect us to win the division this year. Nor did I expect us to be this good. I just wanted to make the playoffs again this year as a wild card team. That was my literal expectations. Wild card playoff slot. And hopefully we can get back to the ALDS again. Maybe is that low expectations? No, it's realistic. We're a very young baseball team. Once again, our 2 best hitters are 24. In Riley Green and Torkelson. You know what I mean? That's like the greatest reminder I think a lot of people can get about this team. They're a bunch of babies. Except for Skubal, who's like 30. That's why I try not to get too worked up with these guys. Because again, the one thing we have to keep remembering is this team is 2 years ahead of where everybody thinks they should be. Because again, in 2027, this is what people think we're going to be. This exact team. But it was supposed to be having like young Max Clark, young McGonigal. All of our young superstars are expected to be on the team in that year. But instead of joining a team that's on the rise, we're now going to be adding them into a team that's already here. And that's fucking awesome. We got so lucky with Carpenter, Keith, Skubal, really with Green, like everybody like hit. Like a bunch of fucking draft picks that came late hit. And Detroit suddenly is in a very good spot. And we're way ahead of where we should be because we had very good scouting. We drafted very well. We developed pieces very well. And now we're kind of getting the fruits of that, seeing a very quick development. Thanks a lot to AJ Hinch. Despite me bitching about the shifting stuff. 0-2 to Sweeney. Let's see what he does. Hey, ball 1. I think the Tigers will resign Skubal. Yeah, I think it's annoying that the national media doesn't think we're going to. If I'm the Tigers, because of the way the national media is talking, I offer Skubal 10 years, $420 million at the after the season ends, because that's the money he said he'd take, and like call his bluff and see if he takes it, and if he does, be like, "Told you we were going to pay him. What the fuck did you think?" But the moral of the story, Boris clients don't sign early, so just remember that. Keith, Torres, and Green due up here Keith is due up now. 2 away. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Just remember that Boris clients don't sign early, and if they do, well, it's usually for a crazy overpay. Or it's exactly what his client wants, and there's not much Scott can do about it. 0-2 or 0-1. And fucking unfortunately, Skubal is a Boris guy, so He's not going to sign early unless we pay him 10 years, $425 million. And if he wins another if he wins another Cy Young, we that's not great for us. Money wise, it's fine for us. It's awesome if he can win another one. But money wise, that would suck. And not really. To be honest, baseball doesn't have a fucking cap. Even though after 2026, it might have a salary cap. Or it'll become kind of like the way basketball is done with the way they do the salary in basketball. Where the teams that draft you can pay you more money. So teams are willing to stay more. When there's more money allotted. For that. Here's Torres with 1 on and 2 out. Good job by Keith. Way to walk. Get to keep the inning going. Get us to at least 70 pitches for Mr. Skenes here in the 5th. Would be funny if Torres just clobbed their home run off this dude. like Skenes never gives up home runs and shit, and he just gets bombed on by Torres for no reason. Then he three pieces Riley Green. He'd be like, God damn it. I know it won't happen, but I really hope it does. 1-1. Not even because I'm a Tigers fan and I want us to score runs, but just for the simple irony. Because again, part of the irony in the situation is Riley Green striking out. So it hurts us too as much as it helps us. Please just home run. Nope, never mind. It's not going to happen. 1-2. A base hit would be cool. Then we leave it to Riley Green to hit a home run. You never know what happens. 3rd time through. Big time RG 14 or 20. What the fuck number is he wearing these days? Why don't I know what number? 23. No, that's not right. Two. Oviedo is warming up in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What great news, Mackenzie. That's great news. That might mean the 6th inning we get a new guy. You know what's funny? Skenes is only in his 2nd year, so he's probably on an innings limitation for this year. Yeah, we can't let him go fucking 200 plus innings. We're not going to do that. Why? That's retarded. We ain't trading him. We're about to shut his ass down in a month. If he wasn't clearly going to win the NL Cy Young if he kept pitching, they'd probably shut him down. Because they're not going to trade him. I'd fucking be having him go 85 pitches a night. Be like, sorry, dude. We're not wasting your arm. Fuck that. Not in your 2nd year in the majors. I'm saying all this to convince myself they're going to pull him, by the way. I'm making up lore about a 4-year-old man who's in the peak of fit shape of. God damn it. Torres takes ball or strikes out looking for some reason. Just didn't even bother to swing. Well, at least he had a good long at bat. Gonzalez, Cruz, and Hayes 3-0. Bottom of the 5th. Dean's at 76 pitches, so that's good. Could be the end. You never know. Maybe they'll pull him and we have a chance to come back later in this game. It looks like it was a strike to me. Unless that's showing it like it's a little lower than what it was. Is that not was it a lot higher on the actual? They basically just said Paul Skenes pitch. Did ends go really quickly through the 4th inning? I remember his ass came in the game, right? Yeah, he did. He fucking just mowed him right down. He gave up a hit and everything. What the fuck? I just don't remember the bottom of the 4th at all for some reason. Yeah, I guess maybe it's because he didn't throw a million balls to all their hitters. Yeah, we got to break up the shutout here in the top of the 6th. I think this top of the 6th, we're going to score 6 runs, though. I think it's between 4 and 6 runs in the top of the 6th. I can feel it. Because it's going to be Green, Torque, and McKinster. I feel like we're about to pop some runs off here. Especially if they take that that weirdo Paul Skenes out of the game. I heard in his spare time, he dresses up like a tiny little gymnast girl and calls himself Livy Dune. Isn't that weird? I don't know why no one calls this out, that he does that, but apparently that's him. He's also Livy Dune. Don't really know how he pulls that off because he's like a really big guy when he pitches, you know? Is that one pitch pop out? We're not like the greatest team at getting pop outs that go behind like home plate. I think we just did. Came close. Might not even been a pitch yet. Actually, I think he's out. About him dressing up as a little gymnast girl named Livy Dune, Paul Skenes. I'm 100% serious. I don't lie about things like that. Yeah, yeah. That's his like alter ego is some tiny little blonde girl who went to LSU. Something like that. I don't really follow people's personal lives, but I know he's got a real weird one. Again, it's the surprising thing is that he's able to do gymnastics like that. 1 and 2, by the way, on Gonzalez. Despite being a like near 6'10" man, he's able to shrink himself down to the size of a like 5'2" petite blonde girl. It's very very trippy. Nick Gonzalez strikes out, 1 away. Why would I lie about that, D8? I've never lied about a thing in my life. Ball 1. Damn, he almost hit him. Zach Greinke quit professional baseball because they wouldn't let him play shortstop and pitch at the same time. So he went and cut lawns for about a year. And then he came back to baseball and won the Cy Young the next year. I believe that was the year after he came back when he won his first Cy Young. That'll be a ground out for O'Neal Cruz. 1 away. Had the Kansas City Royals not been a dog shit organization and just let Zach play shortstop, nobody would really care that much about Shohei Ohtani doing what he's doing. Which also tells me that there are more people that could have been like Shohei, but for some reason the MLB made them not do that. But the facts about Zach Greinke are, I believe he almost hit 500 in high school with like 44 home runs and well over 100 RBIs. I'm not kidding. He probably could have just never been a pitcher and have probably be just as close to the Hall of Fame as a hitter and a shortstop that he was, because he's a guarantee. He's going to the Hall of Fame as a pitcher. He's in there. He's like 20 wins away from 300, like 5 strikeouts away from he's 100% going to the Hall of Fame. One of the best right-handed pitchers of the generation, so he's in. He probably would have got there as a position player too. So it's really annoying that the Royals denied us of a player like Greinke who would have destroyed hitting the ball too. He used to get in fights with his teammates because like when a guy started hitting worse than Greinke who didn't get to take batting practice, because Greinke has like good hitting numbers for his career for a pitcher. Go look them up; they're pretty solid. He would like shit talk his teammates who couldn't hit better than him. Zach Greinke also, after the Astros cheating scandal, decided that he didn't believe that it was a big deal. That like in his mind, it doesn't matter that the Astros were cheating because like it doesn't change anything in his mind. So for about a whole year, he decided, maybe a year and a half he did this. He just said what he was going to throw to the hitter and then he threw it. You guys remember that era of Zach Greinke where he was telling you what he was going to throw you? And I think what Greinke failed to realize in his experiment, that he calls a complete success, by the way. He said he vindicated the Astros by doing that. It's like, Zach Greinke, it's like, it's one of two things. Either he's like a master troll, just like a master shitlord, and he's so good there's nothing nobody can do about it, or he doesn't understand. And two is more likely, by the way, that he doesn't understand that he's one of the greatest pitchers maybe of all time, and that it doesn't matter what you throw, Zach Greinke, because no one can hit you anyway. Like you know what I mean? Zach Greinke, every pitcher isn't fucking Zach Greinke. So your experiment works if you're able to throw like you can. And it's like, he really thought he was proving something by doing that. He's like, see, they can't hit my fucking shit, and they know it's coming. I told them fastball, and they couldn't hit it. I told them curveball, they couldn't hit it. Like, yeah, fucking you're Zach Greinke, dude. Yeah, that's not that surprising. You got anything about fantasy football, Aaron? Yeah, everyone's liking football, especially if you're not really a baseball guy. Lions play in 10 days, 9 days, really, if you don't count today. Green, I think Green just popped out. Or that got down, I don't know. Nope, he popped out. One away. Well, that was a quick out by Riley Green. Here's Torkelson. Yeah, we're gonna leave Skenes in too long, or we're gonna go right to Bednar and lose this game without a run. After they gave up like fucking 30 runs to the White Sox. Yeah. Ball one. 1-1. They gotta get some goddamn pressure on this pitcher and get him out of the game with pitch count. Two one. On Travis Hunter. We'll see how he does doing both positions. I don't know if he's going to be a very good wide receiver. Could see him being good at corner, though. Wide receiver, I'm not so sure on. 3-1. Should be an interesting year for the young guy. Oh, yeah, I mean, they haven't been playing great. And Torkelson flies out. 2 away. Bum, 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 bum. Ball one. So we'll probably get Skenes for at least another inning. So that kind of sucks. But even if we don't, it's the fucking bottom of the lineup coming up. All right, they got 2 hits, I guess. I mean, most of our offense. Maybe they'll produce some runs. 1-1. Base hit would be pretty cool right now. 1-2 again. He's going through and drinking chocolate milk without telling the managers. I guess. It's kind of a stupid reason to lose your job for, though. Look, it's like not a stupid reason to get fired, but it's like a dumb reason to get fired for if you're that guy. Get out. Oh, it's a fly out. No one can hit home runs. Okay. Um, Sawinski, Davis, and Kiner Falafa do appear in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth. 3-0. Pirates lead. My favorite reaction of is people acting like we're getting blown out right now. They're like, well, the only way we can win this game is if something completely surreal happens. Meanwhile, it's just 3-0. Oh boy. I'm gonna rip a dart a few times. I'll be right back. See ya in a minute or two. It's 1-0. Runner at first, one away. Hopefully we can get a quick inning here and maybe score some runs in the seventh. You never know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some pop real quick for the rest of the game. What we got? 1-1. Double play. Oh, it's fly. We could still turn two with him. He's a little quick though, so 1-2. Away. 2 down now after a strikeout. Top of the order. Here's Horowitz. Or Horowitz. Or is there not a O? Let me check. It's Horowitz. He's 2 for 3. He's been killing us today. Called strike 1. Bum, 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 excuse me. Ah, fuck. That'll be another bloop hit. We're getting real unlucky on bloop singles tonight, too. Plus, our guys just refuse to make any, like, diving attempts for a baseball, apparently. I'm not sure why. Now we have to sit through a pitching change, don't we? Yep. We do. Damn, that sucks. 2 on, 2 out, pitching change. So now we have to sit here for at least 4 minutes and wait for them to throw a 1 batter. Then probably 1 quick out, and then it'll go to the top of the 8th or top of the 7th for 2.5 more minutes. Here's Chase Lee. Hopefully he doesn't blow this game for us. 2 on, 2 out, top of the or bottom of the 6th. For McCutcheon. Hopefully we don't get hit with another bloop single. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I hate pitching changes in the middle of an inning so much, man. Again, I understand it's the right move to do, most likely. I just don't. I just hate how it like sits and makes us just kind of. The reality is, it's like ideally, like we go commercial, quick out, commercial. You know what I mean? So it could be as little as like 1 pitch, quick pop out, and then you're right back to another 2.5 minute commercial break, giving you a total of 5 minutes of and for like 1 batter. That sucks. They gotta, but again, that's not as bad as it used to be. Got to a point where they were fucking pulling pitch like specialists for guys, like per 1 pitch for 1 hitter at a time. It was brutal. Be like 4 pitching changes in an inning. And he immediately throws 2 balls. 2-0. Oh, please don't make this a bad decision, Chase. Just get the out. Two one, fouled away. Yeah, if you can get out of this, it wouldn't be too bad. It gives you a decent shot in the last 3 innings of the game, especially if you can get Skenes out in the next inning, because we'll probably at least have to go We'll see Bednar in this game, but hopefully not. By the way, again, it'll remain 2-2. If you can drop something nasty on him and get him to swing through it, that'd be pretty cool here. Another foul ball. We'll have another 2-2 coming up. Ideally, if he can locate just a little bit ahead of like either where he threw 4 or 1, that would be a really good spot. Just a little bit up on that location. I think he'd get out of this. What's up, Miles? How's it going, man? By the way, hopefully everyone's having a good night. Fuck, please be an out. It is. Nice job. He went with the fly out. Okay. Cool. Good job by Chase Lee. Way to get the hold. Way to shut it down. Keep us in the game. Keep it alive. 3-0, top 7. I'm a lot less stressed out about our bullpen, though. I will say that. It's nice to see our fucking pitching coming back to life again. Again, was Flaherty's start really that bad tonight now? Stop and think about that question, really. We just had to burn Dietrich ends, but like we never use him anyway, so basically got 5 2/3 out of Flaherty / ends. Pretty good start. They're basically quality. Pitching won't be why we lose this game tonight, by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm moving to a different apartment next Wednesday. Not a big deal. I'll probably miss a stream or two in getting everything kind of reconfigured, but we'll see how much. We'll see. You know. Dingler, Meadows, and Veerling do up here in the top of the 7th. I don't think we'll be seeing a new pitcher, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh shit, Braxton Ashcraft is in the game. All right, boys. Here's our shot to get back in this game. Ashcraft has pretty good numbers, though. He looks like a solid pitcher. Let's see if we have any shot. All right. He's got good numbers, though, so we may be cooked. But if we're gonna have any shot, it's gonna be right here in the next 3 innings. So let's see if there's any possibility to come back in this game now. Again, I figured we'd win 2 of 3 in this series when I seen Skenes was pitching, so I didn't really expect to win this one. Jacqueline gave up 3, but the pitch count... Yeah, he had a bad pitch count. Yeah, Flaherty's start wasn't great, but inevitably he only put us in a 3-0 hole. If you add in what... and thanks to Enns, really, too. Enns had a really good pitching outing. Swung at a fucking terrible pitch. Took a strike. Swing at the ball. Every time. Ball bounces across the ground. He takes a giant swing at it. It's like, what are you fucking... What? Yeah, and he strikes out on 3 pitches. Nice. Yeah, GG Pittsburgh. That'll be it for Detroit. That's the effort we're putting in at the plate tonight. Jesus Christ. Here's Meadows. Can't swing at the balls and take the strikes. And Meadows grounds out on the first pitch, 2 away. Yep. That'll be game here tonight. We ain't doing shit. Another shutout for the Tigers. Maybe Hinch will do something. Maybe shake the team up a little bit. Maybe send Trey Sweeney back to AAA. Maybe bring up Malloy or somebody like that and see if that'll, I don't know, get something fucking going. Maybe make the trade now. Fuck it. Call up the Diamondbacks, see what they want for Suarez. If it ain't too much, pull the trade. 2-0. Because we definitely, our offense is dead as fuck right now. Give him Colt Keith. Who gives a shit? Guy sucks. Actually, yeah, we could probably keep him. 3-0. Yeah, they're just going to pitch around Beerling and go right after Trey Sweeney. That's the smart move. What's up, Amir? Yeah, they walk Beerling. Yeah, they're going to go right after Trey. It'd be funny as fuck if Trey hit a home run right here, though. Cards need to sell. Yeah, I've seen you guys fell apart over the last couple weeks here, or the last since the All-Star break. We were tail spinning, but we won yesterday. It seems like all the good teams, including the Tigers, just for the last week and a half have played really bad baseball. So I'm kind of hoping that we rebound slowly. And he swings at a fucking. God damn! Send this dude to AAA. Call fucking Hi-Yo up at this point. Jesus Christ. Just somebody else. Jesus Christ. You could just bring J-Hen back. I don't know. McKinstry can play fucking in the infield. I don't know. Who else we got down there? Fucking. We call back Ryan Kreidler? It can't be any worse. No, it can be. He can be. I should never say that. So when he just jacks a homer and be like, well, I've been more surprised. They're not ready to come up. They could, Renee. They could make a comeback. We're a little bit dead at the plate, though, again today. Come on, Sweeney. Just a single, man. We don't even need a home run. Hey, he's up there still. He fouled it off. It'll remain 1-2. If he can get us to Colt Keith, I think Keith can hit a 3-run shot off this guy. Skenes started the game. He went 6. Now Ashcraft is. And they have like 3 good pitchers on their team, and we're going to get all of them tonight. Meaning we'll probably win the next 2 games, but we're going to lose this first one. Our offense is struggling too much to hit anything that can pitch. So I don't know. This game was always a given. I don't know how we're gonna hit Keller either. I don't really know how that's gonna go for us. Reynolds, Gonzalez, and Cruz due up here in the bottom of the 7th inning stretch. Yeah, probably. Or he should stay and kind of try to build a team there. You know, if the Pirates are smart, they sell off Keller, Bednar, Reynolds, McCutchen, any veteran they have, they trade for prospects and they just build a new team. It's not that hard. They have valuable pieces right now. All right, back. I'm gonna go rip a dart one or 2 more times. I'll be able to chat in the chat though. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. One away. I'm back. They got a strikeout. 0-1 here on Gonzalez. He swings and misses. Been a no offense game, really. 2 hours and we're in the bottom of the 7th. Other than the second inning, there's just been nothing to happen in this game except a couple singles. And really, the Pirates have just had bloop singles all game. That's been the source of the offense here. And runs. White Sox have been on fire, dude. They beat the dog shit out of the fucking Pirates. They scored like 30 runs on them in 3 games. But to be fair, I think we're also getting the very best version of the Pirates tonight. Because I think they haven't won a Skenes start in like 11 straight starts, and they really want to win this one for Paul. We ain't probably getting shit from them the rest of the series in terms of their bats. Oh, is Mir live? I haven't been on YouTube in a minute today. I've had kind of a weirdly busy day. In the moving process. 2-0. Hey, there we go. They'll get out of the inning. All right, nice job by Lee. Another quick inning here. Nice to see our bullpen working again. Top of the 8th. Let's hopefully get some runs here. Keith, Torres, and Green. This is the part of the order that needs to score here. Top of the order coming up for the Tigers. Maybe we call back Andy Ibanez. What do you guys think? Send down Sweeney. We call up Big Andy. Is he hitting down in AAA? What's he doing down there? Who follows that? What's our boy Andy been up to? Can he hit lefties all of a sudden again? Because we could use that. He can play third base. DH. We got a guy. I don't know how he's doing, though. Last time we seen him, he couldn't hit lefties anymore. And I don't know if he can hit lefties, bring him back. Because fuck Trey Sweeney, dude. McKinstry and them can play short if Baez is actually... Well, if Baez goes out, then we can just call up Andy. Young... his only value is that he plays third damn near flawless. I don't know. I guess give him another shot. Fuck it. Because I'm pretty sure Baez is hurt, and he's probably going to miss a little time. Dennis Santana. Oh, boy. Santana's in the game. Their other only good pitcher. So, yeah, we're going to see all 3 of their good pitchers tonight in Archer, Santana, and Bednar. So our odds are pretty fucked here tonight, unless we kind of blow up their really good back end of their bullpen. 250. I ain't hitting shit. Yeah, never mind. I thought if he was in like 300, he'd probably already be here if he was in 300. So that actually makes more sense. All right. 0-1 here. Swing and strike on Keith. Called strike 2. You know, at least tomorrow we know we're not getting these fucking guys. Just somebody get a hit, dude, please. Score some runs. Let's get a run at least. Nope. All right, he fouled it off. 0-2. We already kind of figured we were going to get fucked up by Paul Skenes. Like, our offense isn't doing great, and then we had to run into Paul Skenes. Like, that was kind of a given tonight. Whatever day we had Skenes on the schedule, we could have just chalked it up to a loss. In all fairness on that. But these next 2 games, we could probably win those. Keller's pretty good, but I think he usually shits out after about 6 innings because of pitch count. So, I don't know. I don't think they're going to throw their good at back of their bullpen at us 2 games in a row. Besides, they really want to protect that Skenes win tonight. They keep like losing his starts, and it's just like they keep blowing up at the end of them. And I'm hoping they have another one here tonight, but you never know. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up for Keith. Nice little bat here. Maybe, but it would just kind of be a 0-0 game. You know what I mean? But that means maybe extras. We can win in extras. So yeah, maybe. Another foul. We'll get a 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Nice little battle here by Keith. He's trying. Keith double. He's going to make a mistake, leave one up, and Keith is going to belt on it for a double. Ball 2, 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Quite a battle here between Santana and Keith to start off the 8th inning. Top 8, 3-0 Pirates lead. No outs and a 2-2 count. Another foul. We'll see the 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up now. Keith trying up there. He's fighting. Come on, Colt. Hopefully you get to be the benefactor of this at-bat. Ball 3. Hell yeah, dude. We'll see the 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up now. All right, Keith, come on now. You can take a walk. We'll fucking take that 11-pitch walk. That'd be cool as fuck. Fouls off another one. That'll be the 11th pitch of the at-bat fouled away. We'll see pitch number 12 coming in this now pretty lengthy exchange between pitcher and hitter. Full count now. So we'll see a bunch of payoff pitches now. Will Keith be walked? We hope so. Damn it, he struck out swinging. 1 away. Well, that was fun at least. Here's Torres. He's 0 for 3, so he's due for something. He usually gets at least 1 in a game like this. Maybe a base hit. 1 away. Yeah, he let everybody get a good look at Santana at least. Maybe it'll pay off for the next guys up. Called strike. Oh, hell yeah, that'll be a base hit for Gleyber Torres. 1 on and 1 out. All right, Riley Green home run. Let's see it. And then a Torque follow-up shot. 3-3 game. Boom, baby. We're right back in this shit. All right, Riley. Hit a home run. You could really use it, bud. 0 for 3. You're due. No, he popped out. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. Oh, it's a foul ball. Thank God. What's up, Chio? What are you doing? Shut up. Why are you spamming? One. You're annoying. What is this? Who are you? Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you, dude. You can go somewhere else. You're annoying. Anyway. I don't want to deal with anyone who types like that with an account made a month ago. 1-2. And Riley Green strikes out. Never mind. Well, Riley Green just isn't clutch. All right, here's Spencer Torkelson with 2 outs and 1 on. 0 for 4, 3 Ks. Yeesh. Couldn't even hit a single. Called strike 1. Come on, Torque. We could use one from you. Never mind. Swinging strike 2. Took the strike. Swung at the ball. Pretty standard. No, I just don't. I don't like spam, so they can go. It's fine. It wasn't a real person. It was just someone on a fake account being annoying. Who cares? All right. Well, inning over. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Well, a terrible approach by all 3 men that inning. Well, by 3 of them. 10 strikeouts for the Tigers batters tonight. They're not really trying at the plate tonight. 4 total hits. Yeesh. I get there's some good pitchers in front of them, but at least try. At least make it look like you're going to try. Well, have a good one. All right. Canely's in the game. Well, we're already losing. He can't make it any worse, really. Yeah, Skenes done for that. He left the game after 6. Yeah, not a great game, Aaron. Gotta hope the offense wakes up tomorrow. We're still in our post All-Star game fucking haze. I'm not a big fan of this team getting a lot of days off. Specifically only 1 even, because they start to play like shit afterward. Were we off for like 4 or 5 days? We're gonna have like as many bad games until we've completely erased all the days off. This team plays better when it's grinding and on a crunch. Ball 1. Surprise, surprise. Try to get some outs. Who knows? Maybe Canley has a good outing finally. All right, let's hope for a good one here. 1-1. Canley's pitching now. Flaherty lasted about 3 innings, gave up all 3 of the runs, about 4 hits, had 6 strikeouts. He just couldn't get any control of his pitching tonight, really. It would be, he did throw a fastball. I was going to say, it would be funny if he just peppered this dude with fastballs for no reason and fucks them all up. He's like, now taste another high upside a high inside fastball would probably ruin this guy's world in this at bat. So again, if you're Canely, you go up and in with a fastball here because he's not going to be sitting on a fastball. You'll probably freeze him on a fastball pitch. Fouls it off, it'll remain 2-2. Now you can definitely throw a fastball. I'm telling you, up and in fastball probably gets you a strikeout if you're Canely. Because again, if you're Hayes, what are you sitting on? The pitch he throws 90% of the time, you got to sit changeup. And he probably just froze him on a fastball. Nope. Oh, yeah, he did. Where'd he throw? Right down the middle? Yeah, he threw a fastball right down the middle and froze him. I had the right idea about going to the fastball on that pitch, though. Again, that's a much better pitch mixing sequence. You got to throw one fastball in at bat if you're Tommy Canely going forward. Because again, you know what that does? It fucks the hitter really bad in the head when you like start. Because again, right now, this guy's sitting on changeups, right? Now if he could probably get away with a fastball right down the middle here to Tommy Pham, and Pham will just watch it go by and be like, damn it. Because again, he thinks he has more time to swing at everything. Because again, the change, it's 2-0. I'll call for a fastball here. And change up, 2-1, taken all the way. Which just pumped a 84 mile an hour changeup right down the middle. Oh, that's a risky, stupid pitch. That looks like a pop out or a fly out, whatever you want to call it. No, it's a pop out. That'll be a pop out, 1 away or 2 away. Here's Davis with 2 down. All right. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers down 3 still. Pirates trying to expand their 3-0 lead for the top of the 9th in Bednar. Tigers hoping that they do get a run maybe, so they don't bring in Bednar, and so maybe the Tigers could come back and win this game. Little 5D chess. Even though they're probably still bringing in Bednar if they're up only 4. Again, I feel like the Pirates really want to win this game for Skenes. I don't think he's won a game since May. He loses like fucking every start 1-0, or he fucking gets no decision. Since like May, it's been pretty bad for him. Another King Felix looking Cy Young award, and he strikes out Davis. Wow, what a good outing for Canely. Hey, maybe even Canely's back. Looks like our whole ass bullpen's good again. Nice. If only we could score some fucking runs. That makes me happy for the rest of this series. If we could score a few runs, I think we can win this series now. But we just kind of got to get there. At least, what, is Casey Mize pitching tomorrow? Or Olsen, one of those two. We should win tomorrow. I mean, honestly, we should probably be able to shut them down pretty good. We should be able to score some runs off Keller and maybe 1 or 2 off their bullpen. You know? Mize tomorrow? Cool. All right, top of the 9th. It'll be Bednar pitching, McKinstry, Dingler, and Meadows. McKinstry, Dingler, Meadows for the Tigers. We'll see what happens. Here's Davey Bednar. Having a real good year. He could be a Tiger at the end of the month. At least if I had my way. We'd have 2 Will Vests, basically, if we could add in Bednar. And that would rule. Yeah, Paul Skenes only pitched 6 innings, yeah. So top of the 9th. I know, it went quick. The Tigers don't play long baseball games. Very funny. Neither do the Pirates, really, either. So because both teams basically just got out every single at bat since the second inning. So, here we are, top 9. Tigers down 3-0. The Pirates lead by 3. It's 3-0 Pirates. Hopefully the Tigers can get some runs and blow this save for the Pirates so the Tigers can win the game. But we'll see. I hope we get at least a run here. I don't want to get shut out twice in fucking 4 games. I don't really have one. We'll see if he does good, I suppose. Is he starting tonight? Is this his first start post-injury? I know he's had some appearance outing or relief outings. Is this his first big start? I don't know if he should pitch. It seems and feels like his elbow gets fucked up a lot from pitching. Oh, that'll be a double for McKinstry to start off the inning. Or did they catch it? Oh, they caught it. Never mind. Damn, dude, we can't get any breaks. 1 out. Yeah, Jonathan, what's up, man? Pretty good stream. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Sucks the Tigers are going to lose, but 1 out. Damn, I thought that ball was really going to get down. I don't know how Fam got there. We can't get a single break on our hitting tonight. That'll be a base hit by Dingler. See, that would have scored a run. Here's Meadows. 1 on, 1 out. Great job by Dingler. Way to get on. Maybe Meadows blasts the ball, make it 3-2, make it interesting. Called strike 1. Never say never, though. 1-1. Come back, Cats. Yeah. We can only hope, Jonathan. Damn, not a double play, I hope. Well, runner's out at least second. I think Meadows beat it out. 1 on, 2 out. Well, can't say we tried. Pitched pretty good tonight again. We've been pitching pretty good. If only we could hit, we'd be unstoppable again. But it is nice to see our pitchers coming along or coming back around. I was getting a little bit concerned about the bullpen over those 4 games. A lot of those concerns are gone now, or at least they've been put aside. So I'm confident the offense will come back. Actually, it's just a bad stretch of fucking games for them. And tonight didn't help that they ran into Paul Skenes and some pretty good pitchers at the back end of the bullpen. Oh, shit. Did that go foul? Ah, it's a foul ball. Damn, dude. Man, if that was like a fucking inch over, we would have just had a home run, man. So close. Oh, and 2. We've had so many good close hits this inning that are just missing by micro inches. When it rains, it pours, I suppose. We've been teeing the fuck off on Bednar and nothing's falling our way. McKinstry hit a bomb. Vierling just hit a bomb, but it went foul. Fucking Damn it. And he struck out right down on a pitch right down the middle. He struck out looking to end the game on a hanging curveball right down the middle. Terrible at bat by Veerling. Don't know what the fuck that was. All right, well, we lose 3-0. That sucks. Another shutout. Hopefully our offense fucking plays better tomorrow. We'll see, though. 1641. Season's over, boys. It was a good year. Unfortunately, the season's cooked. We're in last place in the division now. Special rule in baseball, if you lose your 101st game, you trade records with the worst team in the division. Do what for you? But yeah, apparently the Tigers are now in last place and the White Sox have our record. So it's an unfortunate rule. It's tough. It's tough to deal with. No, just kidding. We're all right. Hopefully the offense wakes up. It's been a miserable last 4 games for them. Pitching defensively, we've been really good. It's been a real treat to see us play good defense and hit the pitch well again. So that's nice. Yeah, I know, Allison. I'm being silly telling jokes. I don't know. Hopefully our offense comes back. It'll be nice. YouTube channel, please, and listen to all of them. Like, listen to yours. Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe. I don't really have the time, but if I find time to, sure. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Mackenzie, Allison, Justin, Jonathan, E5, Christopher. Who's ever all here? Tom. All y'all. Hopefully Aaron. Gonna go try. I mean, fantasy football in July is pretty early. But all right. All right, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's just in May, the rapper. No, I mean, your name can be just Joe. I'm not going to say that every time I address you. Fuck that. I'm not going to say that every time. I'm going to just say Justin. Now I'm not going to check out any of your music because it's probably dog shit. If you got an attitude like that, I ain't listening to fucking none of that. I get that it was against Skenes, but you had 3 other pitchers to hit off of, and it was called a foul ball, but it wasn't a foul, but it's fine. We'll get him back tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully. Yep. Got to come back tomorrow, force a rubber match, try to win the series in the next 2. Hopefully our offense gets going. Hopefully they find some fucking fire to do something. Yeah, hopefully. All right, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to get out of here. I've got some stuff I want to do tonight, so have a great night. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be live once again tomorrow. As always, go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers, even if we lose and we're not hitting. Still the best team in baseball, in my opinion. Let's hope tomorrow, maybe they shake things up and do something and maybe like call somebody up or, I don't know, maybe make a move somewhere. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. GG to Pittsburgh. Fuck Paul Skenes. AKA Libby Doon. See you later, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Go Tigers.